Good. Can you taste that? It's Food and Wine Talk.
With Carol Kotkin
and Simone Diamant.
This program is brought to you by Whole Foods Market. More of the good stuff for less than you think.
Give your soups and gravies a boost with Savory Choice, the healthy, natural, and gluten-free broth concentrates. Savory Choice, a taste of long-simmered homemade broths found in Whole Foods and other major supermarkets.
I'm Carol Kotkin. Did you know that heart disease is the #1 cause of death and disability in the United States? And that our kids are more than ever at a higher risk of obesity and diabetes because of high sugar diets, lack of exercise, and bad nutrition. Today, these issues are crucial, so much so, in fact, they are tackled by the White House. But this is no news to the Florida Heart Research Institute, an international leader in cardiovascular research and education for more than 65 years.
And I'm Simone Diamant. This independent, not-for-profit organization whose mission is to stop heart disease through research, education, and prevention programs is doing by far more than citing the health food punchline. And Sallie Byrd, Florida Heart Research Institute Senior Vice President of Development, is with us today to tell us about Florida Heart's life-saving programs and exciting events that combine education with fun for all ages, just as life should be. Welcome to Food and Wine Talk, Sallie Byrd.
Well, good morning, all, and thank you for having me today. We're thrilled to be on your show to spread our message. And as you stated, Florida Heart Research Institute's mission is to stop heart disease through research, education, and prevention. And Carol, you alluded to the fact that there is a problem with obesity in children in this day and age. And it's very sad because this may be the first generation of youth growing up who may not outlive their parents. So I really feel that we're at a crucial point here, and therefore Florida Heart Research Institute decided to try to help this community in particular, and we initiated an event called Heart of a Chef. And this event is going into its 4th year at the Miami Science Museum, which is in Coconut Grove across from Vizcaya. It's a fun, foodalicious festival for the entire family, and there's activities for all age groups. So it should be a lot of fun. It's taking place on Sunday, April 10th, from 4:30 to 7:30. So we hope everybody will join us. It's not only going to be educational, but it's going to be fun. So
I understand that it's a food and fun festival for the entire family at the Miami Science Museum, as you said, and it's full of food-related activities, live and musical entertainment, and science-oriented activities organized by the Miami Science Museum staff. So where do we start with this event? What's on the schedule?
Well, we have, I'm glad you asked that question. We have activities going on simultaneously. We have 3 cook-offs. I know everybody is used to the Hell's Kitchen and the cook-offs on TV. The first cook-off is going to be between a chef from Whole Foods Market, who is one of our sponsors, and a chef from the Cordon Bleu, who is another sponsor. We have Abigail Nagorski from Whole Foods, who grew up in Abu Dhabi and Michigan, so 2 parts of the world. And she's going to be paired against the Cordon Bleu chef, Christopher Pellier. And he's no stranger to good food. He was born in France and has lived all over the world and had a solid career at the Ritz-Carlton and then went with the Cordon Bleu. So that'll be exciting. Then we have Miami-Dade Senior High Schools are doing their ultimate cook-off, and it's going to be between Gables High and Coral Park. And then the most exciting one is we have a competition between the 1,500-degree executive chef and Hell's Kitchen runner-up Paul De Silva versus 1,500-degree sous chef and fellow Hell's Kitchen contestant Ben Walanka. So that should be exciting to end the day. But while that's going on, if you're not on the electric dance floor and if you're not in the planetarium, We have speakers in the auditorium. The first speaker there is going to be Chef Alana Goodwin and Professor Victoria Aguilar with Cordon Bleu, and they're presenting white bread or brown bread, a family journey through kid-friendly food substitutions. And I think this is something every family should hear, because there's lots of substitutions that are kid-friendly that kids will love. That's going to be followed with Cindy Hill from Once Upon a Carrot, and she's presenting Redesign Your Plate, another way to entice children to eat healthy. And then we have Catherine Cooley Villas-Boas with the Slow Food Miami movement, and she's presenting What's in Your Lunchbox, which is really fun because they're going to showcase a healthy lunchbox and a non-healthy lunchbox.
Oh, fun! I mean, measuring the calories and
and the sugar and yes, it's
how
going to
nice!
measure everything. And we have our wonderful sponsors: Whole Food, Goya, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and the Cordon Bleu, and Health Corps, which is a movement across the U.S., will be there with their youth. They're going to be judging a junior high vegetable fruit carving contest. And for people who walk all the way through the museum to the back part, and if they're 21 years or older, we have Wine with the Wildlife. So we have some wine seminars by Barry Albert going on and some wine tasting. So I think we've covered everything. We also have Rena Yoga, who's doing yoga for the young children, like the young elementary age, and that will be going on all day. And then we have Arts and Crafts by Kristen in the same room. So we think we've covered our bases. We have wonderful, wonderful community restaurants who are going to be serving food tastings. So we're looking at this event as fun, educational, a way to either start your week by coming together as a family or end your weekend, and it should be a lot of fun. Eat, play, and be healthy.
Well, this all sounds wonderful. It sounds like fun, too, but I want to get back to what the Florida Heart Research Institute will do then after. How do you educate? How do you prevent? What are your community reach-out programs after this event?
Well, we have many projects going on throughout the state of Florida. The listeners might be interested to know that we are the Stop Heart Disease license plate for the entire state of Florida. And we are one of the very few organizations that still provides free cardiovascular screenings to the underserved and uninsured, mostly in the South Florida area, but around the state, wherever we're called to do it. We can take an educated team to counsel people and to check their cardiovascular health. We do kind of an interesting service when we do screen people, because we don't just screen you and then give you your results. We look at the results, we counsel you, we say, gee, your blood pressure is high, or your glucose is high, you really need to do some more exercise, you need to eat healthy, you need to stop the white bread, you need to bring in the grains, this kind of thing. And then we follow up at 3 months. We follow up again another 3 months. If they don't have a medical care facility, we plug them into a community health care facility. But we just don't let them hang out there. We follow them and try to coach them into a healthier lifestyle. And the outcomes on these studies have proven that people have followed our advice, especially when you do get back in touch with people, because it shows you care. So little by little, we're trying to make an impact, and it's very important, I think, to hit the youth when they're growing up and get them on the right path to healthy lifestyles.
So Heart of a Chef sounds like a super fun event for parents and children, and you can find out how to buy tickets and a lot of information on each event on www.heartofachef.org, or contact Stacy Aaronkrantz at 305-586-7025.
So homework is done. It's playtime and dinner time. What a great way to end the weekend and to learn new things while having such a good time and so much good food and wine too for parents over 21, of course. Heart of a Chef at Miami Science Museum, 3280 South Miami Avenue, just off US 1. On Sunday, April 10th from 4:30 to 7:30 p.m. is an event not to be missed.
And thank you, Sallie Byrd, Senior Vice President of Development for Florida Heart Research Institute, for being with us today on Food and Wine Talk.
Thank you all for having me, and you all have a heart-healthy day.
And we'll see you at Heart of a Chef on Sunday, April 10th.
Looking forward to it. Thank you.
You are listening to Food and Wine Talk with Carol Kotkin and Simone Diamant. This program is brought to you by Whole Foods Market. More of the good stuff for less than you think.
This program is brought to you by Savory Choice, the line of premium broth concentrates and chef-inspired French demi-glace sauces. Savory Choice, the healthy, natural, and gluten-free broth concentrates, a taste of long-simmered homemade broths found in Whole Foods and other major supermarkets.
Tune in next Monday at 11 a.m. for more Food and Wine Talk with Carol Kotkin and Simone Diamant.